Alright, got the glasses at the ready. And just start hitting buttons. See what builds solo. That sounds about right. Oh, of course. Instantly. Fixed it. Yes, didn't even break load. Got like 3 consoles set up on this desk over here. Excellent, okay. There's 4 different speakers down here at any given time that could be used for whatever. I really am not playing this at all as of lately. We still play like a Fortnite all the time, if not every day, but I haven't played anything else besides that in quite some time. I have got to get my sea legs on. I need some good razzing and some good hazing in the aspect of I am trash and I'm playing a kid's game, probably getting eliminated by anywhere from a range of 6 to 12-year-olds, just handing it to me left and right because I have 2 of them in this household that could easily just destroy me at this game. So you know how it be. Just be casual. Do I get to drive the bus this time? I do not, unfortunately. Oh, this is not right. Maybe a little softer. I'm getting in a bad habit of, actually just in general, I seem like I always land in this kind of general area of the map, no matter what it is. Glad that amusement park thing is gone. It's a nightmare. Ooh, the lighthouse, that's my favorite. It's probably why I keep landing here, because the lighthouse. Let me sit closer and speak up a little bit. Forgive me, I'm still getting my voice back here. One of my coworkers said I sound like Steve-O. Anybody got any other recommendations what I sound like? My voice has changed significantly. I can't do my octaves anymore. I don't want to do it. I sound prepubescent. I'll get real raised on that one. Hazed on that one. Do, re, mi, fa. No, I can't even do it. I'm gonna start hacking up a lung after that. Do, re, mi, fa. Ha! You know, no, that's unnecessary. Nobody needs to hear me cough up phlegm for the next 20 minutes. Making unnecessary dad noises. Yay, a shotgun. I have green guns. That's happy. Take that. They moonlight play. What rank are you? I'm not playing ranked, admittedly, but I just started. Hey, let me push buttons here. Does it show if I go over here somewhere? I don't know. Highest I've ever gotten up to in any season was Gold 1. But I don't play this game in any way in an aspect of active. I'm just hunting ops and playing. Can you hear me good? Forgive me. Tell me if I need to speak up. I'm trying to get used to the volume of my voice here. Ooh, hello. Hello. Can I get you? Yeah, that was ominous. You just... I'll play some ranked. If I'm actually like crushing, I'll play some ranked. I'm not opposed to it. In any way. I am, however, a little against playing build, but that's just not the mode I play. I never played this game when it was new, when it came out. Can I jump up there? There we go. That's better. I want that. No, I already have 3. Oh, he's over here. Okay. We shall go a-hunting. A-hunting we will go. Hi-ho the Dario. A-hunting we will go. Hi-ho the Mario. I don't know. Whatever. Judging by the amount of gunfire, I don't think these 2 players over here are that active. Just as I suspected. Dang it. One shot. Used wisely. I don't want that. This is useless. I don't need that. Nope. I didn't intentionally do that. Whoop. Oh no. It's just a fish. It's just a flopper, folks. We good? I get a little jumpy about them fish. I'd rather have this. Better to have the... do I trust this over that? Yeah, I gotta roll with it. Turn my music down a little bit. Turn my headphones down. You gotta say that cheesy impulse thing, because that's what makes people laugh. Oh, I was yelling Days of Thunder quotes the other day. That was hilarious. I want you to go out there and I want you to hit the pace car. Why the pace car? Because you hit every other dang car on the tracks. You might as well hit the pace car. And that's not exactly how it's said, but it's still funny. Well, once again, judging by the, yeah, no. It's Wabbit season! Yo, Wabbit season! Yep. Very nice, very nice. Excuse me. If I win this, I'll play rounds. Absolutely. I usually play ranked off stream, if we're honest. Because I'd rather be able to focus on anything that's typing in there and have not, like, any real value to it than actually take this seriously because it's a video game. That's why I don't do online racing games on stream, because could you imagine trying to play this on a racing game online and then streaming? That's difficult. Give props to the streamers that I follow that do that. iRacing League. Oh, yes. There seems to be all sorts of activities up there. I wonder if they're making snowmen. Yeah, dude, you're not going to hit nothing. Be dumb and don't go for cover. Don't go for cover. Oh, are you doing this? You gonna be a hero? And they say that a hero can save us. I'm not gonna hit him from here. Dang it. Hello. Nope. Okay. I do need to focus on ammunition right now. And there's something shiny up there, and I kind of want it. Oh, wait, what? I thought I heard something moving around. Yeah, you know what? Just forget about it. I did have a purpose for going back over that bridge. Maybe this. Aha! Really? You're going to be hyper-aggressive? If you're going to be hyper-aggressive... Oh, he's going to be hyper-aggressive. Yep, okay. Let's see if he can back it. Can you back it? If you're going to be hyper-aggressive, you're going to have to hit me for a shot. I will immediately take you out if you're not going to hit me for a shot. Backed right off. Knew it. That was smart, though. That was smart to push. I'd have done the same thing. I'm not going to engage. Well, aha! See? Called it. That was absolutely the same person. They booked it. I thought they were still kind of tucked over there. They just booked it. Well, you missed, and you're done now. That was definitely a shot at me, right? Yep, you're done now. Wow, this shotgun's weak. I should have just kept the other one. It's terrible. But you got... Yeah, I'll take that back. That was terrible. I'd rather just have this one shot that works. Admittedly, yes, of course. I need to aim for the head. I need to go for the head. Should I aim for the head? I agree. Something I'm trying to get a little bit better about. I forget the whole video game logic of like, oh yeah, that's right. I have to hit them in the head to defeat them. Like that, yeah. This, arcade, not shooter. Idiot. That whole Buzz Lightyear and Zurg thing made me want to, I don't know, want to go shoot space robots. A friend of mine has been playing Helldivers. I don't have a PS5, but that's definitely like, you know, day one PS5 Helldivers. It's a big toss-up. I keep thinking about getting the Steam Deck. And every time I talk about this subject, I start getting ads about different things. I don't know what to tell you. It's like, it's kind of like they're the same price almost. You might as well just kind of like coin toss it. But just in the aspect of like, what do I think is going to have more games for everyone in the house to play together? Looks like Steam Deck. Kind of looks like that one's going to win. It's a big choice. It's not like I'm going to buy two consoles in 1 year. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Are there going to be emergencies that come up? Like, for instance, you're going to be sick for 2 weeks and, you know, out of 2 weeks of paycheck? Yeah, those things happen. So you can't just go buy those things whenever you impulsively feel like it. Plus, unfortunately, you need to always have money for tires. For we are extremely irresponsible with tires, and there's always emergencies with tires. And the moment that you don't have the money for the tires is when the tire emergency will happen. So you must always have emergencies for tires. Unless you don't have an automobile because you live in the inner city and don't require one. I've been there before. Actually, more in the sense of like having a communal vehicle that like 4 people own. But that was when I was younger and, you know, I couldn't actually own a vehicle in terms of I wasn't old enough to own one. I was old enough to drive one, but not own one. Them's how it works, they say. Dang. Gosh, I knew the moment I went up live, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, dang, all the people that I watch are on right now. Gonna be a slow night, just vibing here with my cat and this one slice of pizza that I did not eat, and I should have ate it, but I didn't. And now it's just sitting there on the table looking at me, reminding me that I have left it unattended. Paper cuts. Okay, that was dumb. I was kind of thinking I could climb to the top. Shania, long time no see. How have things been? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Desperately trying to get my voice back. Been practicing my octaves. My coworkers are getting sick of me walking around singing to myself. They think I'm losing my mind. No, I'm not losing my mind. I lost my voice and I'm trying to get it back. It is annoying and I do not care. Aha, yes. The ops, I said. Whoa. There's a situation in uncharted space. Let's go. That was an excellent third-party job on this person's behalf up here. I'm locked in. I'm reading the comms. And I already said if I win this one, I'll have to play ranked then. You gotta remember I have this, and it says burst. It's burst. Okay, so it's pew, not. So I gotta flutter. I gotta flutter the finger, flutter the trigger finger. It's going. Okay. I hope it can be going better, and I hope if it's going as well as it can be, in any circumstances. Not to get completely back on the subject, but I was sick with influenza B for 2 weeks. Thankfully, no one else in this household got it because I quarantined myself down here with a cat. And, yeah. It absolutely obliterated me. I was on a respirator for a day in the hospital. It's terrible. It's ridiculous. So I'm glad to hear everything is going and that there isn't anything specific. What's up here? I'm trying to be a strong soldier. No, please. I'm glad to hear you're trying to be good about, well, not good, but strong about some situations or whatever's going on. No, it's no big deal. I'm better now. I'm just happy nobody else in this household got sick. And you can hear it in my voice because obviously you've heard streams prior. Like, I don't know if this is never not going to be like this. I think I'm going to have a little bit of a Steve-O thing going on forever. That's what one of my coworkers coined it. I'm like, yeah, no, I kind of do sound like Steve-O now. Trying to get it out. I have to, I'll get the job done. It is kind of a nuisance, I gotta tell you. It's weird when you don't recognize your own. Ooh, I'll take that. Yes, this is much more effective than that other gun. I will take that. You know what I could use? A purple rifle. I'm glad to hear that you're feeling better, and I'm glad to hear that things are. I'm glad to hear that you have a good attitude about whatever is, if there's anything going on. Obviously, we are on a public feed, so please keep your what's the word I'm looking for? You know, privacy. We'll use a simpler word in this aspect. Anonymous. Phenomena. You can hear it. You can hear it in my voice. I can't do that. That's embarrassing. Sounds like somebody came up and just straight up palm chopped me to the throat, and I've just been stuck like that since. What? Ah! It's just gonna be like that now. You gotta own up to it, and then try to push through it. And then hopefully one day I'll sound normal once more. Here's that sniper. It's this guy. No, it's this guy. Aha, I see him. Yes, I hit something. I took a shot, and one of them hit. I'm just letting them know that I actually can hit him if I lock in, as you can see. Okay, yep, yeah, I see this. This is gonna move quick, and I don't know whether I should back up or I'm pushing. Come on, go for it. Better shot than me. Dang it. Yeah, he's got me. He's totally got me. He's gonna push. I'm gonna just try to get crispy with it. Ah, dang it. Yeah, here it comes. He's got me. Are you kidding me? No, that wasn't skill. That was luck. I'll own up to it. Pure luck. I told you earlier I was trying to aim for the head. That wasn't the head, but that was more damage than whatever he did. And didn't I say that other shotgun was terrible and this one seems to be pretty dang good? I think I made a good decision on that. Hey, check it out. Remember how I said I wanted a purple rifle? Purple rifle. No, this is absolutely worth stopping to get. I have 2 health packs. I'll be fine. I'm looking. What's up here? Crispy? I don't know what context I use that for, but my voice definitely feels crispy now if I use it for that context. I don't know. Feel crunchy. It's got some rasp to it. I can... What are you shooting? Sir. Or ma'am. More than likely youth. Excuse me, youth. Teenagers scared the living crud out of me. They could care less as long as they catch the dub. So load all your guns and check your health and your shield. Maybe they'll leave you alone, but not me. I'll take this. I'll go up here. I'll take my chances. What are you shooting? This is terrible. I think I have enough time to juke him. I do. Ah, dang it. What am I going to do about that? And he killed me with the shotgun. With the shotgun, I was just saying was the best. Fishing all day with no numbers. That's a good name. Hi. How you doing? Second place. That was my first round. You can tell by the time that I've been... Does it show how long I've been on? I've been on for about 20 minutes. First round, second. Alright, I'm just going to run it back. Play again? Yes. Bubble noises. I've never heard him make bubble noises. Nice. Forgive me, just kind of moving remotes around here. That bad drummer with 2 Ds. And is that 3 M's or 2 M's? I'm putting these glasses down. How's the evening? It's a Monday night. Should have done Monday night, Friday night. No, it's Friday night, Friday night. Is it Monday night, Friday night? Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Monster Truck Racing. Be there. 9 a.m. at the Central Civic Arena. You're going to pay for the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge. Forgive me, I'm trying to get my voice back, so I will just completely go into absolute terrible voices to try to get my voice acting skills back. I actually contribute to all sorts of different cartoons, and I make my own cartoons. Stop motion animation, to be fact. I have made computer animation in the past, but that was on... And if this gives you a gauge of my age, and yes, I meant to rhyme that, Adobe 11, Adobe Pro something, Adobe 11. So I'm sure someone right now just fell out of their chair in an absolute flutter of laughter with that. In which case, I'm glad I brought you some joy this evening. In any case, yeah, I would like to upgrade that gear at some point, but yeah. Admittedly, I just need to upgrade the space. I was changing around my office, but then I got sick, and I haven't gotten back to it. It's nice outside now, and I don't want to be in this dang house. I'm the bus driver? Yes! I said that I wanted to be the bus driver last round, now I'm the bus driver. That's fabulous. Alright, everybody. Alright. I'm flying the bus now. Stop spamming? Who's spamming? Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, I didn't mean to miss any of that. What's up here? That was quick. Okay, that wasn't too bad, but I do agree that is spamming. What is it? More than 3 times you're playing with yourself? Let's see it. That's the golden rule. What's up? I'm glad to see you. Ooh, Tackle Junkie. So we have, just to recap here, we have Tackle Junkie, and we have Fishing All Day. So we are staying with a fishing theme today. How do you guys go fishing? Do you guys go fishing on the side of a pond, river? Well, a pond, I should say lake. Lake, river. Do you go on a boat? Kayak of some sort? Do you go ocean fishing? Ocean fishing is the most, cue the Pirates of the Caribbean music, fishing possible. Okay, I'm gonna pick this up just for the sake of it, but we do know that this is Garbagio. Okay. We shall use it though. We have no choice. And it is blue. It will suffice. This appears to be fall damage. I will not fall victim to said fall damage. Oh, hurrah! I don't know what you're shooting, but it is not me. Okay. Note to self, do not aim. Hip shoot. If I had hip shooted the op, I might have got them sooner. What's that, Pierce? Good to see you, good to see you. Yeah, that was my other channel, the one that's called Fishing All Day. Oh, okay. I'm sorry for not being able to keep track of that. I do feel like you mentioned at some point, or we talked about that. If I am not mistaken. You could have just said that was you. I would have known immediately. Okay, due to the fact you're a moderator on one channel, you're not getting it on the other one. Just being as forefront about that as possible. We've actually discussed that with others. Shout out to Luke who's playing right now. That you actually can get in notifications about that to try to say it as nondescript as possible. I'm about to get clipped. I gotta get out of this building. Okay, where's this cat at? Hit the road, Jack. I am Tackle Junkie. Okay, so you also have that account too? Oh, good gracious, because they have the same picture. So there's 3 accounts. This is hard to keep track of. Anyway, I got the car out of storage, so the battery's in that, and now it's got its street wheels on it, so it can be driven at any given time. Oh, the ops is hunting me right now. That's what's good right now. As you can see, I'm that white triangle on the top right, and the thing that's in the red center is the ops. And the ops is coming for me. And the ops has a pretty decent skin, so I'm a little bit threatened. What's the name of the ops? Super Candy Girl 177. Oh no, I'm about to get destroyed by someone that's younger than one of my kids. Oh gracious. Oh gracious. Oh no. I fear the Super Candy Girl. Yeah, oh, yep. There's the footprints. Okay. Yep. Load up. This is gonna get real. Uh-huh. Okay. Once again, that was absolute terrible shooting on my behalf. I think I can get a little bit better by the end of this round. Should have been able to get them with this one clip. Shouldn't have had to do this. Should have been able to just been like, headshot, bada, done. Quinn, good gracious. You good at Fortnite? I don't know. Let the homies in the chat tell you. I ain't gonna. Let me put it to you this way. Our oldest is better at me at Fortnite. So, does that give you an idea? But nowadays, I mean, come on. Don't want to immediately be shouting out ages, but you get the idea. My oldest is better at this than me. Actually, if anything, she taught me how to play this game. I like Lego. We're super good at Lego. If you're asking me Fortnite in general, we have a Lego world that will impress. Well, that's enough description. Forgive me, I've mentioned my voice is kind of all scraggly up, so I gotta say something that kind of catches and I just stop. But this is good vocal exercise, plus good gracious socializing for the past 2.5 weeks. I was in quarantine down here. It's nice to chat and see some familiar faces. Like everyone, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get back to that. They need to have some Legos. Oh yes, I might play I might log into the Lego world if I'm vibing good and The scribe hops in here and tells me I'm good to go. I prefer for her to join. These are clearly kids. Or bots. I don't know what this is. My shiny teeth and me. Shiny teeth, shiny teeth. My shiny teeth, they hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back. Gonna do live remixes here. I can't get copyrighted if I'm singing it myself and I don't have the music playing in the background. That's the key. Okay, so I have a blue one of these rifles. I had to put my glasses down for a second to see where my guns are. I don't need this. I need this. This is what I need. Excellent. It's a little difficult when you have the same skin. Like, they don't change the skin, so... Well, look at that. Is that like a dog collar? There's a little dog collar or something on the end of it. On the, stock. I know the parts of a gun. I know the parts of a weapon. Yeah, there's my voice cracking right there. Ugh. Good gracious, I need that to stop. I couldn't talk for, let me think here, in terms of like speaking, at least about 4 full days I could not speak a word. Just nodding, using some basic sign language. That was a little bit better, but I still didn't hit him in the head. Didn't have to reload that time though, that was one clip. That is exactly how you need to be eliminating in Fortnite. Assault rifle, or SMG, or pistol, one clip. Don't need to reload. Pop, 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 pop. Fine. Done. If you can't do it with one clip, chances are that person is going to eliminate you. I want that. Look it back at the chat. Well, I get this backwards, but I need the glasses to read the chat. But to play the game, it messes me up. I gotta take the glasses off for a moment. If anything, I need to put on my, I gotta go get my, my Mrs. Fancy Turtle Bay headphones that I got her. I got her some fancy headphones for, over Christmas, and they've got, like, these little grooves in it where you can slide the glasses in. Now, what did I just say about that whole, if you're not going to hit your first shot, you're going to get immediately taken out? Watch this. What did I tell you? No damage was done. You missed your first shot. Terrible. I'm sorry. The youth will one day get better at this game. At the moment, they are not that good. I make sure to buy, like, the cheapest of glasses possible, because I can't even explain to you. I have never lost a set of keys in my life, and I hope that to be on my scorecard at my obituary, but good gracious, I probably lose one pair of glasses a week, at least. What did I tell you about I didn't hit him? I should have hit him with the sniper rifle. I should have just gone right with him with this gun. I kind of wasn't thinking about it and just started shooting. Great, now I have this guy behind me chasing me. I want to hunt this guy because this one's going to turn around. Aha, yes, yes, yes. I will not let you heal. You will not heal. There will be no relief. The only relief will be the sweet elimination. Oh my goodness, this dude is... okay. No, I've learned. That shotgun's trash. I'd rather have this one. Oh, I didn't get in the car. Why can't I get in the car? There we go. How many times have I told you, kids? Every single time. You want to do this spam crud with me with this, and I'll hit you with the car. It's okay. I know I'm out of fuel. That's fine. That's fine. Whoop. You can't hit nothing. Now, that one's going to shoot that one. I'm going to go this way, and I'm going to shoot them both. Give them a couple moments. Oh, look at that. They're shooting at each other. Hello? Why would you stand still? We had a big Star. It was set up. Oh, yes, when the Star Wars content came out. Pierce, did I miss something that you said up earlier in the chat? I thought I said hi, Pierce. I thought... Should aim for the head. No good. I shall use this. I shall stand in the most obvious position, the most vulnerable position. Yes, yes. Yes! Jenkins. Jenkins, fetch me the tumbler. Luke, yes. You can't play, you have school. I wasn't intending on, I have got to get my sea legs back on. I sent you a message. I do want to play. Funny enough, the kids have only been playing Lego. We're trying to, because they fixed the, J mission. So, we're trying to get all those worlds caught up. I haven't even logged in my own, I haven't logged in my own Lego world to catch it up yet. I've only been in the kids' Lego worlds to catch it up. We have 3 active ones that you have to do it all in. Yep, no, that's the grind. Lots of XP. Yay, meaningless flashy lights and skins that motivate us to continue to play a game. School and education and getting a good night's sleep is much more important than video games. Oh, look, we got the Ziki Kun in the chat. I don't know if you can barely see him right behind the lettering there. I'm on tomorrow night, 5 to 8. Okay, I'll try to hop into your stream if I'm not going to go, or before I go stream. It really does depend on the children in the household, and it is nice outside, and we don't have much of a yard, but it's a little yard. And I think I kicked the soccer ball into the neighbor's yard like 20 times in the past less than hour and a half. Yard's not really big enough to, you can do a little basic run back and forth and kick the soccer ball as far as possible, but gosh, it goes to the neighbor's yard. We can stream together. I don't want to make it any. Let me lock in here for a second. I'm not at the level where I can manage that. I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm not gonna get eliminated. I have one of the best guns right now. I'm not gonna get eliminated. Yeah, we're not doing this. We're not doing this game. You can chase me all you want. I'm gonna outrun you with this parkour stuff. Watch this. Ready? You fell for my trap. Did that really work? Is the cat perfectly right there behind the stream where you won't have reverb, by the way. It's not reverb, it's I at any point might be pulled away from my live stream because I have to go and put the dad mode hat on. So if I have to do that at any point, that's going to mess up your stream is what I'm getting at. Like, for instance, if this fluffy cat, that if anyone can see him from behind the lettering, I can't move the stand right now, but I'll move it shortly if he's in the same position. But if that fluffy cat down there decides, you know what, I want super attention, he could at any moment come over here and just knock this whole stand down. The shape of the day is crown. Specifically, Princess Peach crown. If that's not Princess Peach crown, then somebody else give me a... Ooh, it's like a, dang it. What's the Archie Comics guy that has that little crown on his head? What's his name? It won't? Okay. So you could... Yeah, I'll have to, I don't know if there's anybody I'm going to have to troubleshoot it with, is you. We'll figure it out. We always do. I know I'm kind of meandering in the same... Aha! Yes, I knew... Yes, yes, yes. The moment I jump off the building, I've lost the high ground, Anakin. I could use a ride. Thank you. Drive! Every time. Every single time, children. What you think you're gonna do? I'm gonna hit you with that video game logic every time. It's this little game called Grand Theft Auto. I'm sure most of you kids, and hopefully none of you kids playing this Fortnite have played that. But nowadays, it's kind of blasé compared to most of these some of these games. Oh, he even gave me like basically more than a full tank of gas. What a nice guy. Literally do whatever you want as long as you don't drink. Oh, yes. Well, I actually don't drink. I've mentioned several times I'm epileptic, and besides me and my mother, and let me think here, like a handful of other people, every other epileptic I've talked to says they can't drink. It immediately makes them sick. In different ways. Everybody kind of gets sick in their own ways. Most of us get migraines. I can't even like smell the stuff. It immediately just like goes right to my eyeballs and feels burny. It's like, oh, like you guys want to drink Petro? I guess that sounds enjoyable. I'm all set with that. But in any case, my body's never been able to drink it. Though if we're really getting into it, like in the OG days, like if it's like a special occasion, like I will allow people to force me if I have no circumstances because I'm an adult and that's just like kind of how it is. But you ain't gonna catch me in a bar unless I'm doing karaoke. Actually, let me rephrase that. Because I don't drink, I am always driving. And let me counter that with you ain't catching me in a bar unless they got good food. Because I'm starting to definitely understand I'm a foodie. I get free snacks all the places I go. Because I leave good reviews and I bring good crowds. Shout out to Skyline Cafe. Gonna get clapped. Sorry, I didn't mean to make that a phrase. That was the Fortnite thing. So, as we can see, this is not the best of shots. I would definitely consider myself a better shot than this person. But they have the high ground! Oh, I have a sniper rifle. Stop being dumb. Dumb got sniper rifle. Reload. I really enjoy that I can reload while I'm aiming. I'm checking back at the chat in a second. I've got lots of security. Oh, you're gonna do this again? He's gonna do it again! This is the same person. That's fine, I'll do it too. You think I'm gonna fall for that? So dumb. Now you can fight this one. I'm gonna go this way. I know you're still there. What's up here? Ah, okay. The only time that I have drank on partaken... well, I mean, I get that. Okay, I needed to read the rest of that. That makes sense, yes. Me too, actually. That was something I had to do. I used to do choir, too. Do not think that reflects on my current personality. Not that it has anything to do with anything. Good community is good community. Period. End of conversation on that. Ooh! I don't want to get killed like the last person that I did doing that. But I'm going to try. I smell a trap, but I must go for it. I must. This is a game-saving moment here. Got it. Okay, that's Clutch and Stevenson. Did somebody say snacks? Oh, yeah, say snacks! Snacks! Ruby snacks! Hey! Oh, I can do a better Scooby-Doo now that my voice is messed up like this. Like Zoinks, man! Let's go! Ready up the whipped cream for the peanut butter and fluff sandwiches, Scoob. Oh! I tip my hat to you. Did you have an AI with you too? Did they have an AI? Oh, gracious. They gotta be button and switch under the sun here. The communal wine is awful. I don't even remember it, but I do remember drinking it. I don't remember it in any way being good. I made this joke already, Shania, that if my voice gets back to 100%, I will have no choice but to do a karaoke stream. I will have to do it. Let me, what did I do for that match? 10 kills, 35% accuracy. I did say I will show the cat. One moment, huh? Behold. He's been there the entire time. If I turn the lights on and try to move this stand in any way to get closer on him, he's just going to move. So the best you're going to get is that right there. Yeah, but as I was saying a little bit earlier, you got to relearn how to talk with your voice. It has nothing to do with singing. I mean, shout out to Ozzy Osbourne. That whole joke when they did the American Idol shtick, where they told him he was terrible. It's not about actually singing. It's about being able to understand how to use your voice to your advantages of what you're singing. And if you can figure out how to do that, anybody will sit there and listen to you. Anybody's gonna sit there. Anyone's gonna say, "Oh, you're terrible," or this or that, but they're actually still sitting there listening to you. So, yeah, probably not that bad if they're still sitting there listening to you. Because I have gotten up out of a sitting situation or a venue because as soon as I heard whatever band was playing start playing, I thought to myself, well, that's not going to be my night. And I didn't pay to be here that much. So I'm going to get out of here. It is worth the $20 for me to leave this crud now. Carmen, good to see you back. I'm trying to stay on for like a good over an hour for sure to see if I can say hi to all the regulars here. And as you can see, everybody here is got blue highlights in their name. And so if anyone wants to say I have too many moderators, my response is, oh, well, you just hopped in here. All of these are the homies that are here all the time. So I think you're just jealous. And if you want to like actually talk and contribute to this, we're happy to communicate and have some conversation because we're all scrolling through live streams bored and wanting to discuss some sort of a subject to make them feel better about things and think about other happy aspects of things and enjoy themselves. Such as this wonderful cat that is in full pose mode, showing you guys the belly. Look at this. Do you want a free Xbox 360? Myself? No, give it to somebody else. Wouldn't touch it. I'm looking for a PS5, and that would just be clutter, and someone else will get much better use out of it. Plus, I don't actually have an Xbox 360, but I do think the missus has one at somewhere. Not necessarily here, you know what I mean? Because I know there's a Nintendo Wii kicking around here. I personally have an N64, then I have every PlayStation, and I got a Sega Genesis. I don't know if the Sega Genesis still works, to be honest. Last I remember, it didn't work. I have an Atari. I've got a PSP. Oh, I missed my damn PSP. I have a PSP, but the battery exploded, and unfortunately, it stayed in there too long, and it doesn't turn on anymore. I did end up getting a new battery for it in 2018 just to see if it worked. Nope, never turned back on. I used to have so much music on that. I used to flop out the SD cards, so I'd keep the SD cards in a little slot, and I'd flip them out with music. I had so much music. I had just different albums in SD cards, and I would label them with a little fine point Sharpie. The PSP. Oh, thank you for making me feel my age. Thank you. Thank you. The chat can get a little bit young sometimes, and it's good to feel my age. I remember pulling out the PSP, and straight up I plugged that into somebody's stereo. And, was playing the music for catering the event, essentially. Speaking of catering the event, my music isn't working right now. I'm just gonna kind of fix it on the fly if you guys don't mind. It's the shape of the day. It's a circle. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't change into some ominously weird shape. By the old Nintendo Switch, not the same new one. I'm on a Switch right now. You want to talk about jailbreak? It's past the point of reparation anymore. The PlayStation 3 was the ultimate jailbreak. At one point, we had an original 4-port with... Sorry, let me turn this down. We had an original PS4 that came out with the 4 USB ports and was PlayStation 2 ready. We had that one completely jailbroken from downloads online onto a flash drive. I forget what the format is at. HB something. I'm going to get it wrong. I'm going to get killed if I keep talking about this. But basically, you could download any movie from the store, and it was in, like, it was in uploader mode, so it thought you were the producer of it. So you could just... If you wanted to upload something to it, you could. Problem was, people started uploading movies to the system, and it immediately got banned. What? I mean, that was sneaky, but you're a terrible shot. You're a terrible shot. That was sneaky, but terrible. Terrible. And he has the exact same games you can... Well, I was talking earlier about thinking about getting a Steam Deck, because I gotta tell you, I got more interest in games that I see on that available platform than anything else. And especially in the aspect of now that I'm a streamer. Oh, by the way, Shania, I can't stream the first one, but I have Fear 2 and Fear 3. Those are horror games. I was thinking about streaming those. It doesn't seem like anybody's put too much hours into streaming those. So I play through both of those. I have a general idea. I'll stream them at some point. It's summertime. Let's get out and go do stuff. We'll have fun. Jailbreaking is a lost art, honestly. Absolutely. I mean, not... you had to... It wasn't as easy as going on and being like, download for a jailbreak on a console. You really did have to kind of think about which ones you were going to select. And you at least had to have somebody that had some general idea of how to mess around with PCs to be able to... I don't know. I had a buddy of mine that was good with a PC at the time, and he showed me which website. I downloaded it on a flash drive, so I did take that opportunity. And then I followed the prompts. And then there was like this rolling code thing that you had to do. But they gave you 5 different numbers or something like that, and you just had to keep so basically there was a rolling code, and you just had to keep typing in the numbers because there was a certain pattern to it. And they gave you like a little bit of a submarine decoder. What do they call WinSpeak? What is it called? What are they? Oh, never mind. I don't want to say it improper. But they gave you a bit of a decoder on how to enter the numbers, and it took us a couple of times to figure it out. But the first time it worked, it said, "You are now in developer mode. Thank you for your contribution to the PlayStation Network." And I have a picture of that on an old phone somewhere. How many people still have old, like Nokia sidekicks that, what is going on down here? What is any of this? There's 3 people shooting at each other. I need to focus a little bit. So we got the homie over here. We got this guy over here. We got, what's this? Robots? Okay, they're robots. No, I'm going to shoot this guy. I don't think you can shoot him. I think I can get him from over here. Perfect. Did you see that? That was 2 bullets. And then we got this guy over here. Okay, perfect, perfect. Ooh, pizza? What kind? Barbecue chicken. Good night, Luke. The boy's going places. He's getting sleep for school. Did I get sleep for school? No. My mom just didn't want me to bother her, so she could get sleep for work. But so long as I got my tuckus up on that bus, she didn't complain. And I am complaining because I was 22. But I gotta tell you that this is our potential winner of the match right here. He's locked in. He's absolutely locked in. We talked about your connection. I wish I had that at my mom's place growing up. Gosh damn, we didn't have internet until let me think here. I was 16. We didn't have active internet until I was 16. 5 kills. Embarrassing. Play again. Let me scroll back up here and make sure I'm not missing anything. Doesn't seem like I'm missing anything. Pretty good. Pretty good. There's that barbecue chicken right there. Whoa, oh, we're good. We're good. You know what? No, I have enough soda. I'm good. Yep. I know I'm saying the wrong names for the phones, but you remember Nextel? Walkie Talkie was my first phone, and then after that, it was the flip to the side keyboard one, and I think that was the Nokia Sidekick. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. It was just a flip up keyboard one. And then after that, I guess they're all touch phones after that. Ugh. I'm drinking ginger ale. Some of the heavier sodas I can't really drink. My tummy gets upset about it now. I lost a lot of weight when I got sick. I put it back on incredibly quickly, but I'm a skinny dude, and I am very jumpy. Though I have to be easy with trying to work out around trying to get weight back because of the fact, as you know, my right arm's handicapped, so just playing hurts. And that also being said, I can't just start jumping right into doing somewhere between an hour to 2 hours worth of just general basic routine of lifting small 10 to 20 pound weights in different fashions of articulating your arms. You'd be surprised, like, okay, can you lift something with your bicep? Yeah. But can you lift something flat from your waist? What do you mean? Can you take a 20-pound weight and from your waist pull your hand straight up, T-posing? And if that's a struggle, we'll then start with 5 pounds, go to 10, and then 20. Because I can't do 20 pounds on my right arm without screaming. Let me rephrase that. But that's just because of my a plate and screws in my arm. The shape of the day is once again crown. I had a BlackBerry. Oh, yo, my mom had a BlackBerry. I remember the day she got that. We sat down and she had to really. That took us a while to figure out how to use that. You want to talk about jailbreak? No wonder you know about jailbreak. That was one of the most ultimate. That is the example of jailbreak. BlackBerry. I forget exactly how to explain what they did, but they're the reason. BlackBerry's the entire reason that text messaging is set up the way that it is. I forget exactly how that plays out. They made a whole movie about that, didn't they? I've never seen it. What's the word of the day? Do you have any suggestions? I haven't made any suggestions yet. I haven't had a good word of the day today. Fermenting, if you're gonna ask me, was the word of the day. I actually I talk to all sorts of people because we go to people's houses and such. I talked to an oral surgeon today that was speaking with me about how she's seen people get seizures from infections in their teeth, and I was like, dang, because we just got small talking about seizures. I don't exactly know how the conversation tripped over that way. I couldn't remember it if you asked me. Very, very smart person, very intelligent. That was sometimes you get customers that are like they do. I'm working on a dude's machine in the shop right now that he builds helicopters. Cool. Cool. Please, please stop telling me about building helicopters. I'm missing 2 to 3 voicemails as you're talking about building helicopters. I could listen to this all day. I could listen to you talking about taking the blades off and folding up the tail. I could do this all day, but I must unfortunately continue on to cleaning rodents out of lawn tractors. Okay. I had a blue phone with a TV antenna, and I could watch TV. I don't even remember those. I don't even remember those. I'm trying to picture that in my head. I do remember someone. I do remember a girl had a pink something like that, and she used to watch movies on it at lunch. It was like recess, but it was lunch. We used to have like a floating lunch where the doors were open and you could go outside. So all the poor kids that didn't have lunch would just go outside and try to sneak cigarettes. Nowadays, what do you kids call that nowadays? Oh, vaping. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As my voice once again prepubescently cracks. You've never even. Okay, anybody in this chat right now? That right there is one of the examples of why I really love this platform of live streaming and speaking with people. What a world shock that is for me, Shania. You've never seen a helicopter. Shania, I am. Let me think here. Within any direction, I can get to an airport within an hour, and one airport is not even 10 minutes away from me. Actually, if I'm on a really busy time, I can pretty much sit in my backyard and I watch planes constantly over my home. And there really isn't like a week you won't see like a helicopter somewhere up in the air. There's constantly private helicopters flying out of that airport constantly. Actually, they fenced off the certain area. There used to be this not abandoned, but there was this closed down area where you could park in this parking lot, and it was right on the other side of the airport, and you used to be able to sit there and constantly watch the planes. They fenced off the whole area now because people ruined it for everybody. But if you go to the other side of the fences, they still have a parking area, and they'll do air shows occasionally. It's awesome. I'll post photos of the community tab. Okay, yeah, I have notifications turned on. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Oh, my community tab. Okay, okay, that's yep. Just I almost forgot that about in a moment, but the studio app has been reminding me about that stuff, so I don't forget about it. You have to manage that stuff through the studio app. I have no complaints. I'm used to it. It's just the nature of you do have to check 2 different quote applications. It's all the same stuff at the end of the day. How can you complain? I see you. I see you. I seen it. Why are you standing still? Nice. Not helicopters. No, I know. I was following the conversation. You said you've never seen a helicopter, and that's a world shock to me. Now, I've flown in a helicopter, but I don't count my flying in a helicopter. I got to go in a helicopter, up in the helicopter in an airfield, but I've never gone from point A to point B in a helicopter in my life, so I really don't count it. But I got to sit in a helicopter, and the guy was doing, hey, who wants to hop in, and we'll take you up for a moment. Oh, okay, cool. And he, look how hot we are, cool, and went right back down, It was free. I happened to be kind of in a situation where somebody had paid for it and I happened to be around, so I got to take benefit for it. The benefits of hosting car shows at an event. They happen to be doing a car show in an airfield. It was one of those they had a spare seat thing, and I was just like, I'm standing here. Dang it, I shouldn't have engaged. I'm doing good, Jake. How you doing? I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces hopping in the chat. I haven't been on in a while, and it's great to see, everybody in the light blue there. Happy to see me back. I'm happy to see them. Hope things are going good for you. What you watching on live streams? I got all sorts of recommendations. You know what I've been watching lately? Now, this is what I mean by you guys gotta have notifications on. If you guys make stuff, you gotta have notifications on. Oak Ridge Taxidermist, all one word. He live streams doing taxidermy in what appears to be, I'll just call it his office, but it looks like a shed, like a really, really nice shed, maybe a barn. Amazing stuff, amazing stuff. It's not for the squeamish, it's taxidermy. I said the word, but amazing stuff. I've not hunted deer in terms of killed a deer, but I've personally been a part of turning a deer into food, so cool stuff. As we're chatting about, it's a world shock, places that the area has never seen a helicopter. I've never chopped the head off a chicken. I've never chopped the head off a chicken and killed it. Would I do it for food? Absolutely. That being said, that's not my job. My job is to clean dead rodents out of tractors and heavy farm equipment. No, I'm kidding. We fix tractors, but this time of year, everybody's pulling their equipment out of the sheds and barns and stuff. Mice. Everybody say it with me now. What is Good Sir Fry's #1 recommendation for mice? It's one word. It can be pluralized, but it's one word. Cat! There's nothing else. The power of cat defeats rodents. It was the only thing that stopped the plague. These are truths. Okay. I'm trying to at least get one win and log off. I'm over the hour mark now. What was that? 2nd, 4th, 22nd? I've played 3 rounds now. Something like that. Let me see if my memory was that good. I don't know. Ooh, I want to go over near the lighthouse. I like the lighthouse. Random Asian kid. You got it. Yo, it's Bendy. I didn't see you live. My bad. I haven't been live. You're good. Don't apologize. Live streams aren't important. You and your own activities and your own interests in life are more important. Live streaming is a fun hobby to communicate with others around the world and learn different cultures and share cat power. Meow! Sorry, my voice is terrible and I'm trying to get it back. And I'm happy to share my prepubescent cracking voice with everyone for y'all amusements. You really gonna do it? I was ready. Must reload. Must reload. Must reload. Must reload. Must be sneaky. Must be slippery. Must be slick. Aha, yes. Jump more. That works. I'll take this pistol. Let me see here. Luke's back on. I just posted a YouTube short about me. Okay. Oh, gracious. Hey, I gotta tell you, Luke. First of all, I'm absolutely flattered and I'm blushing. I guess I can't really tell you what to do. Hey, I've been seeing all sorts of Volkswagen heads that are posting videos, and I don't know what to tell you, but they're using songs that I've already used, and it is flattering AF. Shout out to MLC Customs. They've got the cleanest classic European whips on YouTube, and I am in no way, any way, hiding that I compliment him highly on his cinematic camera work, because I try to copy him. They're incredibly good about making sure not to get your reflection in the car or cast your shadow somewhere on where you're shooting. That stuff's very difficult. It's actually really not easy to get footage of cars. You know what's easy to get footage of? Dogs. Dogs are really, really good for cameras. Dogs love the damn camera. Oh, I have a sniper rifle. I'm dumb. The picture, okay, I will check it in the community board. Obviously, I can't check it now. I don't think Scribe's here right now to relay it to me either. Ooh, I don't know about this situation. Are you really doing this? I was dumb. I don't know why they did that. Oh, they were my rival. Okay, that was a bit of a delay. Triangle, yes! The shape of the day is triangle. The shape of the day is triangle. Jason. Shania, are you still here? Jason's here. Good gracious, everybody's up in the chat. See, I said earlier I wanted to try to stay on as long as I can so everybody can have a chance to pop in if possible. I definitely know, like, Dora's not going to hop in different time zone for sure. I'm so glad. Yes! Shania's here! Yes! Let's go. Now all we need is Digitizer. Digitizer, I summon ye from the depths, from beyond the seas of Davy Jones' locker. May the Kraken pull your soul from the depth and bring us to the chat. I don't know why I went full pirate on that. I go with my instinct. I wanted to go full pirate. It's the voice, the scraggly voice was really making me go for it. Oh, what was the impression I was I was doing an impersonation the other day with the scraggly voices, making everybody laugh. I forgot what it was. I don't have any med kits, nothing. Let me see here. That was intense. I'm trying to push through it. Let's try our octaves, everybody. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Ah, dude, I can't. I really can't. I'm not putting on a show. I actually can't do it. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Do, re, fa. Oh, no, I'm not even gonna bother. I gotta practice it off and get my voice back here. Now I'm gonna get obliterated. Yeah. 31st? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Run it back. Bumper to bumper towing. Hey! Bob. I know you're a subscriber. I've gone to some of your videos. I'm forgetting everything at the moment, but yeah, for sure. How are you tonight? I'm good. I lost my voice for a little bit, so it's absolutely a relief to be able to speak with subscribers and familiar faces. Hey, go check out Bumper to Bumper Towing. They got videos. I was shouting out MLC Customs earlier. I may or may not be Luke. Oh, you may or may not be Luke? I may or may not have known that, and you may or may have not should have shouted that out. Because we've talked about your issues with your live streaming, which I'm incredibly glad to see that Luke is back to live streaming on that subject. Spell race car backwards, Jason. Hey, while that's loading, I'm gonna run across to the fridge and grab another soda. The sipping of the day is cherry 7-Up. The sipping of the day is cherry 7-Up. Something that's not as heavy on the stomach. Here. All right, everybody. That's the subject now. So we've got two words already. Bob and race car. Does anybody else have any word that's spelled the same way backwards as it is forwards? Dang it, dang it. I have a laptop next to me, but you'd hear the clicky clicky of the keys, and I'm not cheating. I'm not. See, look, my controller's moving here. I only have two hands, and one of them's very handicapped. So obviously I'm not cheating. I'm trying to think of other ones. Let's see here. Oh, I mean, this is inappropriate, and this is low-hanging fruit, but poop. Poop's one. P-O-O-P. There's another one, if you turn those P's upside down, that one works too. That's low-hanging fruit, but they work. Come on. Anybody else? Come on. I'm trying to keep it E-rated because I'm playing for the fort, but I do put this as not for kids. But yes, that was a good one. That was a very good one. Yay doesn't count. Yay counts. That counts. Come on, poop counts. If poop counts, yay counts. If it's in the dang dictionary, and I'm pretty sure yay's in the dictionary, I'm willing to bet it is. Not much, but I'm willing. Oh no, everybody and their grandma. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Oh wow, I can't even do that voice. I used to be able to do that voice on the money to the point where it was scary. I sounded like him. I can't do it anymore. It'll come back. I'm just upset. I like doing all my voice impersonations. I'll get them back. True. Okay, let me see. Am I missing anything? Okay, I should. Yep. Yeah, just taking a moment to make sure. Over the bumper turns, my dad's business. I made this. Oh, very nice. It's a business account. Make sure to get that in your taxes, by the way. You can write notice how I paused to make sure not to make an issue, but how do I phrase this on the stream that's proper? My missus uses it for her spa, and because of that, she can write off premium in the taxes. Does that make sense? Oh my goodness, the shape of the day is squid. Look at that. Would you just look at it? I would say that's squid, right? Cuttlefish. No, it's cuttlefish. The shape of the day is cuttlefish. That's definitely cuttlefish. The shape of the day is cuttlefish. Ah, thank you, Jason. We live in a free country, but that being said, this is a platform that is run in said free country. And, there's rules, standards, and policies and terms and a whole bunch of things that, I don't know, everyone, including myself, just hit click on and started agreeing to. That being said, I kind of have much more of a gist of the ideas and the appropriatenesses of them. I've already talked several times about how if I pull my headphone jack out right now, and right now Feel Me Flow by Naughty by Nature's playing, if any more than like 5 seconds of this song plays, forget it. I'm gonna be down for live stream for like a week or two. They'll ban me and send me an email. That's fine. That's technically the rules. That's how ye be. Part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the ooh, part of the woo. I'm on a mission of just hitting. Glisten like sun and water while fishing. Shout out to Dora. Screw it. I don't care. I do not care. What's up here? Oh, dude, don't start spamming it with all the different ones, please. Don't you bring that over here. Keep that in your thing. Not 'cause I hate you. Feel me flow. Yep. I've been listening to a lot of Vince Staples lately. But I go through all sorts of different vibes. I love rolling past the Hondas that are blasting the gangsta music, and I'm just like rolling up, blaring Blanche. Just, I can't think of the song right now because I have music just blasting in my head at the moment. Do I want this pizza? No, I'm all set. I don't need that pizza. You should be getting more views with the next. Oh my goodness. Well, hopefully I don't get killed in the next 2 minutes. What is this situation? What? Can you please? I was gonna give you some. You shoot like this for the head, and for the head. What am I doing? That was terrible on my behalf. I'm embarrassed. Should have just been like. I'm being dumb. I'm forgetting. I have this scope and I'm a pretty good shot with it. It says 11 on my end, but you know how it is. It's weird. Oh, I'm currently in the bottom tentacle of said cuttlefish. Are they called tentacles on a cuttlefish? Cuttlefish are extremely interesting. I don't know enough about them, but they are incredibly camouflage and apt. Is that the correct word? Enabled? That's it. Enabled, sorry. Adapted? Is that a correct word too? I think I used the correct word the first time. What would anyone say that is? I'm saying it's a cuttlefish. Anybody got any recommendations? I'm saying cuttlefish. As you can see, my voice is definitely terrible in terms of the health. A little bit wheezy. I've been chewing a lot of Orbits lately, because I kind of just get nauseous here and there. Mainly speaking, not to get too gross, but I threw up so much that I think one of my teeth may have been a little bit enameled. So I'm trying to use some products patiently to hope that that is not the case. It doesn't hurt right now, but yeah, it's gross. I don't need to get into too much detail. Let me put it to you this way. The missus is still kissing me, so obviously there's no issue with it, you know what I mean? It's not like a rotting tooth or anything. I'm not, some chump that's going to get infected here. We got dental. We got good dental. But that being said, yeah, it was just too bad. That's about it. Yeah, I'd more say 70. Let me actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll put it at the 80% because I am driving the car. I did drive the car over the weekend. But that being said, literally the first morning I took it to work, it wasn't the music or anything, it was just like riding in it. I did get a bit motion sick, just a little bit towards the end when I was getting closer to work because I'm just sitting in, freaking stanced suspension. I'm not sitting in the truck. I'm sitting on stiffy coils. Yeah, you heard me burp. I was getting a little queasy just thinking about it. Yeah. Need this soda. Tastes more like walnut and Jolly Ranchers. Here's hurricane watermelon flavor. Hurricane watermelon flavor of what? Like toothpaste? I do like a good watermelon. But the moment I think of watermelon, I think of fruit by the foot. Ooh, they have a blueberry flavor? Jolly Ranchers? Jolly Ranchers aren't really my thing. They stick to my teeth. I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. I haven't smoked cigarettes in quite some time. Um, Honestly, I'm worried about them giving me headaches every time I think about smoking a cigarette. But where was I going with that? Oh, I used gummy worms. I used gummy worms to quit cigarettes. I really didn't even smoke cigarettes that much. I'm not running. I'm getting the high ground. It's over, Anakin. It's a numbing paste. It's numbing paste. Oh, yeah, no, I don't have that issue. I don't have like a hurting tooth or like a chip or anything like that or any sort of rot or it's more in the sense of the enamel of the tooth. So the two front teeth in the bottom of my mouth have been feeling just a little bit sensitive to the air lately, but not so much this week because I put in work the prior week and it feels like it's been making a difference. Plus, I've been chewing. I ordered this special gum. I don't want to give it a shout out yet because it says that it's supposed to grow back the cavities in your teeth, and the remaining teeth that I have aren't like hollow, and they're not like beginning cavities, but they are essentially doomed to at let me think here. Pretty sure before I get to my 70s, I'll have all fake teeth. But the remaining teeth that are currently here will be here until that age. None of the teeth that are currently here need to come out. But yeah, it's just more in the sense of the enamel of the tooth was worn down due to the acidic nature of the tum. To try to keep that as not gross for the people that could be watching this and snacking currently as I eat some pizza. You know what? You know what? Just one more. Just one more. Okay. Just one more slice. Yeah, I thank you for saying that. For a long time, my mouth was like that. I didn't get it fixed until my late 20s because quite simply I didn't have I'm an American and I didn't have the proper insurance at a job until just about my late 20s and the proper investments in my living situation to be able to drop thousands of dollars on my mouth in a matter of months. But after that, I never had a migraine again. I mean, I get headaches now, but and occasionally I will call them migraines, but nowhere anywhere near the definition of what I used to call a migraine. The definition of what I used to call a migraine was if I'm feeling one coming on, I now have to pull my vehicle over, whatever I was doing is going to have to be canceled, and I'm going to have to make sure to get home safely. You fought valiantly, and you gave me quite good rewards for your valiant efforts. I don't want a bazooka. Rest in peace. You did not get hit with a bazooka. You've only had 7 migraines? Yeah, it's because of your teeth. You need to get them taken out. It's not as expensive as you would think it is, but I definitely am agreeing with you. It's expensive, especially if you don't have insurance. Now, dental insurance is usually one of the most cheaper and available insurances, but it does depend on, again, your finances, because you can get a good dental insurance for, outside of any businesses, you can get a good dental insurance for under $100 a month for sure. But it's just a matter of that's outside of a business. I think for everyone in the household, we only pay like, what, $60, but that's through my work. Not to get too revealing with numbers, but again, that's through work. Let me put it to you this way, the adults don't get much care. The kids are great. Kids are real well taken care of, but the adults don't get much care in this house. We get sick, we have to quarantine down here with Nurse Nursiki Cat, who is black and white, as the profession of nursing. Better let go. I'm gonna keep doing this with you. We're gonna play this game. Oh, ooh, I know you want me. Sorry, I've been watching another streamer. Shout out to Battle Bus Bruno. I watch him play Fortnite and give him a like whenever he's on. He's got a really good shtick and he's a good singer. He's a very good singer. Excuse me. Have a problem getting that word out. Then I heard a boom. Yep. That bit's too catchy. It's too catchy. It gets stuck in there and it's there. You can't quite get rid of it. It's a good earworm. Yeah, I already got that. Is that legendary? I already have a legendary. Cool. Very nice, very nice. Oh, great. Where's this automobile coming from? Who that is what that was? Oh, that granny. Oh, shoot. I like where they took the song and they covered it over the scene in the first Spider-Man where Green Goblin comes busting through Aunt May's house. I don't know why I wanted to say Aunt Mary. Oh, sorry, I wanted to say Aunt Marissa because of Marissa Tomei is what I wanted to say. Because I think of Aunt May and unfortunately it goes right to Marissa Tomei now. But I don't know what else to say about Marissa Tomei, so I'll leave it at that. You can't say that too many more times. Unfortunately, it's not like Bloody Mary where she'll appear. Otherwise, I'd be saying that 3 times more often. She'd be very annoyed with me. I think my wife would be very annoyed with me too. Can we catch the dub in the cuttlefish? Find out after 8. Oh, crash. It's 11:20. Well, 11:18, but it's approaching the 11:20 mark. Oh boy. We gotta catch the dub here, folks, because we gotta catch the snoozes. We have to catch these things called the work tomorrow. And unlike school, you can show up to school really, really tired, and they're just gonna put you in like the office and call your parents to come get you. And that's lame. Work, if I go into work super tired and distracted, I get this thing called fired. Because I have to be responsible and not falling asleep. Because I operate heavy equipment, and by heavy equipment, I mean occasional subcompact tractor. And that still can, put a hole in the wall if you're not paying attention. Come to me, weakling. Reveal yourself. I am at the head of the cuttlefish. I've had 2 bad ribs, like broken ribs. Dude, I don't know what else to say besides I had a steering column crushed up on me almost a full foot. And I didn't break any ribs. Breaking ribs is terrible. 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 I have personally had a friend that got in a snowboarding accident and had to watch him go through it. He broke his hip too, by the way. That was a little bit of a extra terror, but he broke his hip in the process too. Ugh. Aha! Yes! Yes! No. Illusions. Yeah, I don't want to think about it. I'm getting kind of queasy just thinking about it. Oof. My shoulder is actually hurting just thinking about it. I gotta readjust myself sitting. I do really want to go to bed. I might run another one out of frustration, but I gotta catch this. I have got to catch this. We must lock in. We must succeed. The shape is cuttlefish. I mean, look. It was destiny. This was promised to me 3,000 years ago. It's cuttlefish. Even longer than that. How long have cuttlefishes been around? Cuttlefishes are some old species right there. That's some sand crab stuff going on. That thing's been there for. The cuttlefish is known all, seen all, saws all. Rest in peace. It's okay. It's got no fuel. Piece of. We're gonna play this game. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna play this game. That was terrible. I can go to bed. But I would say go pick yourself a Switch. My right arm was lodged and broken 6 different spots. We've talked. I think you have mentioned before you got in a motorcycle crash, but you've never gotten into those specifics. Good gracious, dude! Can we get any more stuff in common? So your right arm is completely crippled. Your right arm is worse than mine. From the descriptions you've given me, 6 different spots. Let me think here. So I have a bracket that's about not a bracket, a plate that's about 7 kills, 40% accuracy. Look at that, 40% accuracy. I'm very happy with that. I'm going back to lobby. I have a bracket that's about 8 inches long. That holds my palm onto my forearm, and I can't bend my right arm, my right hand in any capacity. It's just stuck straight on my forearm. 11 screws. And my arm is broken in, let me think here, just about as many places, but good gracious, dude. Oh my gosh. Can we not talk about everybody getting all banged up and barely surviving with pain for the rest of their lives? Ugh. So sorry to everyone. Well, we teach her, don't use that term. My grandfather had one of his fingers degloved. Ugh. Trucker, he got his fingers stuck up in the metal stoke. It literally was like, he should have known better, didn't even think about it. But long story short, he just kind of went to go fall out of the truck one day and caught his hand, and that was the end of it. Oh, good gracious. Good gracious. Now everybody's had a butt cheek filled with gravel. If you're in this chat and haven't had a butt cheek full of gravel, I'm actually kind of upset that you've never had a butt cheek full of gravel. Because that's, it's life. 35. Jesus Christ. Forgive me if I'm going to make sure to try to remember that in terms of good gracious, dude. Oh my gosh. Can you even sleep on the right side of your body, Jason? Like, because I can sleep on the right side of my body, but I sleep on my shoulder. I don't sleep on any capacity of my arm. And I will wake up in the middle of the night because sometimes my body just gets dumb and I roll over on my arm and I wake up and I'm like, ow, 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 that don't bend, it don't bend. Okay, let's actually, what are your most important reasons for playing Battle Royale? Okay. To warm up is definitely one for sure. It is my preferred way. Nope, I wouldn't. I mean, yeah, I'll list that. Yeah. To get better, I agree. Not to earn XP quickly. If I wanted to do that, I'd play Lego. To earn XP is correct. To win, to relax. I like to loot pool in this mode. No. To hang out with friends, I'm going to have to select that because I'm live streaming. And I shall submit that. You can feel every one of them. Oh, dude. Ugh, ugh. I already said earlier in the chat, my missus is a massage therapist. I don't let her touch My right, well, yeah, I'll say it again. I don't let her really touch my forearm to my hand because it's just so quick reflexes and hurts all the time. But when she does, like, you can literally move my skin above it and you can kind of see the outline of where the muscle in the skin's moving over it. Dude, it's ugh. Ugh. Oh, dude. Fucking, how many was it again? 35 screws. And you had 5 pins? I only had two. I had 2 pins in my wrist. You had 5? Oh, so you know what I'm referring to. Did you ever get the only way that I could describe it is it felt like a jellyfish burn. I don't know if you've ever got a jellyfish burn, but those pins every so often it felt like there was a jellyfish tentacle up in my own bones. And it was just, there's no other way to describe it to a human being besides a jellyfish burn. I've already made my ankle click on live stream. I've blown out my ankles. Thankfully, I don't have any metal in my legs, but I'm pretty lucky to have both my legs. Not so much the left one. The right one's almost been in a couple of predicaments, but I'm lucky to have. We're all very lucky to have our appendages. I was trying to say earlier that I teach my children if you see anyone in public in the aspect of some sort of that handicap, those are the strongest people among us, period. You have zero idea what it's like to live your life with no arms. You don't know what it's like to not be able to walk. You don't know what it's like to be in a chair. You don't know what it's like to be able to not control some sort of a function of your body. You don't know what it's like to be able to not speak. You don't know what it's like to be able to not see or hear. Um, I don't know what else to say besides those are the bravest people among us. I've been trapped in my own body. You got an example right there. Con man's been trapped in his own body because you were definitely, if you weren't in at least 6 months of recovery from that, um, you're you obviously have a high pain tolerance because I was out of work for about 3 months, and then when I got back, I was in low capacity, and I was basically just walking around gimped for another 3 months. I'm just now at the point where I can pretend like I can lift things full strength and do things full strength, but I still kind of err to the side of the caution of going, wait, I can't bend my body this direction. So if I pick this up and we go through this door, you're going to want me to turn this, and I can't bend it in any way, fashion. Can't turn my hand, can't let go of this. It's a one lock system. It's the claw. The claw goes on, the claw engages. The claw disengages. Hmm. I can relate to that, but you don't have you are the youth. I wouldn't say child at all, but you are the youth and you don't have children. I can assure you, I don't know what it was, but legitimately, my first child came and that went from I could stay awake for 2 days straight and forget that I was not sleeping to now I would like to go to bed right now. And that's a good subject. Jason, straight up. 1.5 years. Good gracious. Jesus, dude. Ugh, sorry. Do not use the Lord's name in vain. Satan, dude. Ugh. I know you get the humor. The Reaper has not caught me yet. The joke I like to make is apparently the tricky bastards he's afraid of me. Because he knows he's gonna be like, "Are you ready?" And I'm gonna shrug my shoulders and be like, "Damn it, really? I got hit by a truck? Come on, man. That sucks. Alright, whatever. Don't put me back in that zombie corpse. I ain't going through no voodoo crap. We know how this is. I've seen too many movies. I ain't gonna be in the voodoo rotting corpse like some Doctor Strange dimension crap. No, thank you, man. I'm all set. Kids that I mean, yeah, kids change a lot of your life, but they don't. They don't. And you can't let your brain also think that things change anything. Only you change what you want to change, and then there's another certain extent of, obviously factors around you, but only you change what you want to change when you're an adult. And hopefully everybody else stays in their damn lanes. And if not, there's seatbelts for that and helmets for that. And you make sure to wear all those damn things. And if anybody makes fun of you, you just look at them one day and you go, hey, if I wasn't wearing my helmet, I wouldn't be here. You should be wearing your helmet too. You should be wearing your seatbelt. And if you're not, you're dumb. You are. You're very dumb. Oh, I only drive this way for this way. Hey, I almost hit a deer this morning. I did. I wasn't driving my car. It was a little rainy this morning, and I try to save my car for weekends and admittedly going out for food with the kids. But Mrs. mainly. But a little rain this morning, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to work. I'm not going to take the car, leave it under the cover, leave it in the port. And yeah, I go down this little side street that I always go down. There goes. It's not that I almost hit the deer. It's that the person in front of me clearly didn't know how to handle it. So they did the whole brake check thing and then didn't wait for the deer to run out of the road because there was nobody else there and they already came to a complete stop and were dumb. So the deer went to go back up, but then the deer was like, "Oh, you're stopping? Sweet. Hey, yo, homies, come on!" And two other deers went skippity skip, and one went in front of the car, and the other one went behind the car. And that one that went behind the car, I didn't see him coming out the tree, and I wasn't prepared. I wasn't. I was focused on the one deer, and I wasn't prepared for the ops from all directions. I wasn't checking my corners, and sure enough, I almost lost yet another front cover to a deer. Helmets and seatbelts saved my life in 1995 and 2000. Seatbelts save your life every day, in my opinion. Same with helmets. And yeah, don't know how else to say besides I have a relative that because he didn't wear his damn helmet on a motorcycle. Sad. That little video with the girl with the goggles and the big gun. No cat. Looks like. Oh, cute. Summer's coming up. You do any part time jobs? I'm sure you got some little gigs and such to get some cash here. For summer coming up. Dang, we're almost at 2 hour mark. Hey, I really do gotta cut this off. It's 11:40 and my coworkers follow my stream. So if I come in tomorrow, I'm not gonna get any sympathy if I'm tired. Guys, I gotta hop out. I'm so glad to see the usual faces. I'm gonna try to hop on tomorrow. Luke, I remember you said you're on 5 to 8. Okay, later, guys. Bye. Plus, the missus told me to get off. I got a text message. Bye.